Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Cancer season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here, okay? Happy birthday to all of my, I wanted to say star seeds. Happy birthday to all of my Cancers. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So someone could be going through a breakup here, past, present, or future here, okay? Some of you guys could have been in a relationship with somebody who was envious of you. You could have caught them being envious of you, all right? And this is not solely based upon a relationship here, okay? But I'm definitely getting somebody, like somebody got caught in the act of envy here, okay? I don't know. Something about somebody putting on a show. I'm hearing bad mouthing here, okay? I'm getting the energy where somebody could have told on themselves. Somebody was unaware that somebody was listening, paying attention, watching them here, okay? Yeah, whoever I'm speaking to, you're definitely a starseed here, all right? So take it how it resonates here, because I'm definitely picking up on a breakup surrounding a commitment here. You could have caught this person in the act cheating on you, but the root problem of this situation, okay, why this person stepped outside of the relationship, why this person was so insecure, is because they were actually envious of you, okay? This was like a way, a cowardly way to make themselves feel better, okay, and put you in your place. But, you know, they never intended for you to find out about them cheating, is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, and I feel like somebody feels empowered. You feel empowered. You know, it's like you have to heal over this relationship. You have to heal from this relationship here, okay? But with the breakup of this situation, it's almost as if you have more room to heal. Not just, you know, emotions or that have to do with this, I'm hearing heart space, that have to do with this relationship, but just healing in general here, okay? So I am getting like an energy of relief, okay? Yeah, memories. So you're feeling empowered here, okay? And you're moving forward. Yeah, you have memories and survivor here. Some of you guys could have been with someone who was abusive, whether that was mentally, physically, emotionally, maybe even financially here, okay? But you survived this karmic relationship here, okay? You could have caught somebody in the act, like somebody could have been getting a room, all right? Laughter, look at you. It's like you can look back and laugh at this situation here, okay? Maybe even the baggage. I don't know, I'm hearing baggage claim. Somebody could have just caught a flight, but even the baggage that you carried in this relationship and for this other person here, okay? Like, yeah, so there is a lot of healing that's taking place here. You know, that's in alignment with Mercury retrograde, with that energy of reflection here, okay? Like, I feel like somebody can look at the past, reflect, and you laugh about it, okay? Yeah. Dark night of the soul. I feel like you have been there and done that a few times here. So I feel like someone is closing out a cycle surrounding healing. For some of you guys, this relationship could have been years ago. I am picking up for someone like this was recent, okay? You could have broke up with this person last week, last month here, okay? But for those of you where it resonates, you know, months ago, years ago, you're closing out a healing cycle. That's what's going on here in this Mercury retrograde here, okay? There's something about layers, steps here, okay? So while you were going through a dark night of the soul here, you have unique. When the creator made you, She broke the mold. There is not another person on earth like you. Celebrate being different here. I feel like you shedded layers. Okay, that's why I was hearing layers. You shedded layers, okay? And it's something about getting back to you with this unique energy here, all right? Maybe a relationship that you were in, you kind of maybe dumbed yourself down, or it's like you made a conscious decision to kind of blend in or go with the flow, all right? I feel with this unique energy here, I'm hearing raise standards. You're raising your standards here, but like you're celebrating yourself. You're celebrating being different, basically, okay? Like this relationship, this person, it was a drag, okay? Damn, survivor again. So that's a telltale sign here, something about your laughter. Wisdom, yeah, you gained a lot of wisdom and strength from this situation here, bridges, okay? And then you have improvement here, yep. Never forget the bridge that brought you across, because it may just be the very one that will have to take you back. Be careful not to burn it here, okay? Wisdom and improvement here. Interesting. Yeah, so you chose to walk the plank and never look back is what I'm getting. And you have had a lot of improvements in your life, on your path is what I'm getting. Yeah, a lot of notches up under your belt is what I'm hearing, okay? A lot of wisdom, a lot of strength here, okay? Life experience from this relationship here, okay? A cycle that you are in. You know, again, you go through healing in stages, okay? Sometimes you're in a stage where you're healing, but you still don't want to talk about it, okay? Or you don't want to think about it. But someone has gotten to the point where not only can you talk about it, think about it, you laugh, okay? You use your situation to enlighten others, okay? Something like that, honey. Yeah, bestie tea time, and respect your limits here, okay? Some of you guys could be conversing with a friend of yours. You guys could be laughing about this here. Child. Could be a bestie, either you or someone else that, you know, either gave you or somebody else some advice here, okay? About boundaries with that, respect your limits. Stop over giving here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's best friend had a sit down chat with them is what I'm hearing, okay? Like, you know, this person needs to respect your limits. Like you're doing too much here, okay? They didn't have to say it like that. I don't feel like they did, but stop over giving. That's just the energy that I'm picking up here from this card, okay? Bestie Tea Time says, your friends know the real story. Information connects behind the scenes. Truth enters through the bestie channel. So for some of you guys, this was a face-to-face conversation that you had with someone, past, present, or future. And for others, I'm getting this was a chat that took place behind the scenes here, okay? This is giving me the energy of like, it's not so much bad mouthing or like vicious gossip. It's just somebody, you know, stating the truth behind the scenes to another person. Like, you know, I really wish they would stop over giving in that situation. You know, so-and-so doesn't respect them. Like they need to respect this person's limits here. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking that up for someone here. Okay, let's get a couple more. But I feel like, you know, two people are sitting down having a conversation, whether this is you or not, and you guys are laughing, okay? Again, this may take place in the near future. About a person you were with, a relationship that you were in, okay? What is going on? Somebody's, you know, dealing with some drama because they have to take some responsibility. This could be someone you left behind here, okay? Like it's forcing them to take responsibility here. Yeah, this is somebody who's still checking on you and they're jealous. Like I said, you could have been dealing with somebody in a relationship that was actually jealous of you, okay? And it made them feel better when they, you know, cheated is what I'm getting, okay? Okay, walk away quietly here, all right? You don't need to argue your decision. Distance reveals truth faster. Your silence is powerful here, okay? So you walked away gracefully is what I'm getting here, okay? And there's somebody who's talking about these receipts here. Now, they could be conversing, gossiping here. Let's see. Evidence is lining up. Messages reveal motives. Truth is undeniable. Ooh-wee. So I'm getting another version. I'm hearing version of the story. I'm getting another narrative here, okay? Someone you were dealing with here in the past, they had a bestie here that was telling them to stop overgiving to you, okay? And these receipts were bullshit, okay? It fell sideways here. I was wondering. And you don't need to argue your decision, okay? You know, it's like something being so outrageous or outlandish to the point where you just walk away, okay? Because somebody felt like they had receipts on you, all right? So you could have just let something go and walked away, okay? Because there was someone in this person's ear, like telling them they were doing too much. You could have been the full package, okay? You know, a real life emperor or empress here, all right? And somebody has someone in their ear that was telling them to pull back here, okay? Wow. So bridges, you know, someone here could be getting they could be having a full circle moment here. They could be having an epiphany here that they never had receipts about you cheating or about you being I don't know why I want to say not fit for this relationship here, okay? It's like whoever this is, they were trying to downplay you behind the scenes here, okay? But you have already walked across the bridge. Maybe this person forced you to walk the plank here, okay? And you never look back. Like, it's too late. It's too late. Again, you could be laughing at this person or this situation here. And, you know, you gained a lot of wisdom, but they gained some wisdom as well. And it has a lot to do with, I'm hearing, what about your friends, okay? Wow. Yeah, I'm hearing wayward receipts. This could be some receipts that were conjured up, manufactured. Like, what is this? Wow. Let's go into the traditional tarot. Okay. Someone is definitely talking. Okay. I know I'm hearing amusing. Somebody found something amusing. Child. Somebody told a past person that they were doing too much for you. They were doing too much in a relationship. 1313. Now something is dead. Okay. High Priestess. Yeah, the door is closed. Okay, so you found this out. You found out that somebody had a snake in their grass here. Okay, you did. And you closed the door for good. Like I said, something about a full circle moment here. All right. Interesting. February the 21st could be significant here. Okay. Wow. Evidence is lining up. Messages reveal motives. Truth is undeniable here. Somebody is realizing with the High Priestess and the World card here, somebody is realizing they're having an epiphany about something that you said here. Okay? Child. Somebody could have even been working with a High Priestess here behind the scenes. Sabotage. Wow. Somebody could have conjured up some fake receipts. Wow. Somebody could have conjured up some fake receipts in regards to you getting a room. Somebody was also laughing about a relationship here that they had a hand in breaking up. I'm getting that as well. Yeah, you walked away, Queen of Wands, okay? You walked away. Something about shock factor, or awe, okay? It's like you being, I'm hearing through and through, something about through thick and thin, okay? 10 toes down, with somebody, for somebody, being loyal, and somebody, you know, just flipping the script on you, okay? For some of you guys, this person, they never confronted you about these receipts or about what somebody said. And for others, they did. It was so shocking and it caught you off guard. You were like, because, you know, when people bring things to you, sometimes they'll bring things to you in a way, in a manner where they are leaving room for you to explain, or can I say, clear the air. Sometimes people will bring information to you, I'm hearing accusatory, and that type energy here. And that's what I'm getting, okay? Because again, shock and awe, like something threw somebody for a loop. And you're like, you know what? Whatever you say, whatever, you know, whatever you think, because something was so crazy. Something came so left field. Yeah. And I don't know if you've ever been in front of somebody where they'll ask you about something, they'll bring something up, but they have already made their mind up. And while you are stating your case, you pick up on maybe their body language or their tone, and it's like, oh, you're thinking in your head like, it don't matter what I say, this person has already made their mind up, okay? And I'm getting an energy like that, okay? Again, somebody thought that they had facts about you. And this is a repeat energy. So somebody could still be lying about this situation. Somebody could be trying to double down about what they said, what they did. Okay. Some fake receipts, some lies, okay, that they presented to a past person that you were dealing with. Child, this has come up before. You decided to just walk away, okay? Yeah. And this 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, you know, that's 9 of Swords energy, but I'm getting energy where, yeah, because the 2 of Swords is now in front of the Queen of Wands. There is something about, again, they could have said something, they could have brought it up, but they were never going to see it your way. Somebody's energy was fixed about what somebody else told them about you. That's what I'm getting, okay? And I'm getting with the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Swords, somebody can't back up, okay? It's like I'm hearing that beep, beep, when it's like a garbage truck backs up here. And there's something about this person, like they can't back up, okay, towards you. They can't back what they said up, what they did, is what I'm getting, because the doors are closed. You're closed off to this person, to this situation here, okay? For some of you guys, this was a feminine energy that lied to them, okay? Could have been third party. If this is a masculine, could have been a feminine in their family here, all right? It doesn't have to be specifically necessarily a bestie, but I'm just getting 2 of Cups energy. I'm getting combo, okay? I'm getting convos, conversations that were happening behind the scenes here. Wow. Somebody lied on the Empress here to block you, okay? You didn't have any choice but to walk away, because if you would have stayed, the treatment you would have been receiving would have been like very toxic here. I feel like it already was, but you know, treating you any old type of way. Because again, somebody's mind was already made up. They were already in a fixed energy that you had effed them over, okay? Whoever this is, they're easily led astray. And, you know, it doesn't matter that somebody lied to them, because where was the respect? Where was the trust? There was none, okay? And, you know, to be fair, if this was some type of AI deep fake energy, which I feel like it was, okay? I'm hearing they couldn't believe their eyes, all right? They got took, okay? They had been had, basically. Child, what else does Spirit want to say about this situation here? It could be a message to somebody that this is over. Yeah, Queen of Swords with the 2 of Swords energy. It's too late. It's too late to apologize here. For somebody to go as far as conjuring up some fake receipts, somebody was really hating on a relationship here. Okay, they were hating on you. They were hating on what you had with this person, and they were hating on this person here. Okay. Wow. This is ridiculous. Like, who has time? Yeah, Queen of Swords here. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini here. All right. Wow. Seven of Wands, you're not effing around. I picked that energy up prior to me cutting on the camera. Six of Pentacles here. Damn, the Six of Pentacles fell to the floor. You don't give a damn what this person has, what they want to give you, what they want to share. You don't want it. You don't F with this person at all. Like somebody here, now all of a sudden I'm picking up on a family member for some of you guys. They could have turned their back on you, okay? Seven of Wands, you don't F with this person at all. Wheel of Fortune behind the Seven of Wands, you don't want this person in your life. I'm just going to keep it real, okay? And there's also an energy where somebody... When you were in this relationship, before you walked away, there was a Six of Pentacles energy that was approaching. Whether it was coming directly to you or it was coming to this relationship or this person. And there's something here about the timing of a breakup. There's something here about the sabotage of a relationship here, okay? The timing. Somebody wanted to stop you from receiving something is what I'm getting, okay? I'm hearing a payout. Interesting. Yeah. Because when you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Wands, I'm just getting, I'm seeing, what is it? Double Dutch. You know how you have to time it, you have to jump in. That's how it was, okay? There was something about interfering and sabotaging a relationship with you. Timing was everything before this Six of Pentacles. There's something about wanting this person wanting you on the outskirts of a situation here, okay? Wow. I don't know. What was that about? Let's see. Let's see. I'll leave those out. This is a scandal, okay? It's much deeper than I first thought. Wow. This could be an energy that you were about to step into here, okay? Let's see. Somebody wanted to party hardy with a third party with a Three of Pentacles. Same difference. You have Four of Cups. Yeah, someone wanted you rejected here, okay? And in your feelings. Could be a mother figure here, okay? That interfered with a situation, or a child's mother, right? Wow. Somebody wanted you out. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. Something about, like, I'm hearing something about a deal, okay? Somebody wanted you out. And there was a need to sabotage a relationship here. I'm also hearing put out for somebody. Somebody wanted you put out, okay? Damn. Let's see if we can get some specifics. What was this Six of Pentacles about? Because timing was key here. They had to jump in like damn double dutch, okay? Child. Yeah. It's like not only did they want a breakup, they didn't just want no breakup. Somebody wanted a scandal and a deep betrayal. Therefore, two parties could never rejoin, okay? Like they wanted it to have a permanent impact is what I'm getting. Physical body here. Somebody's definitely dealing with an earth sign here, okay? Could be a feminine energy. Someone attempted to imitate is what wanted to come out, but someone attempted to impact your physical health here for whatever reason. Okay, a grandmother. So there was something coming down the pipeline here, okay? It could have something to do with resources here, okay? Somebody saw something coming. And that is the reason for this sabotage, this interference here, okay? They didn't want you to be a part of something. Yeah, I just saw divide and conquer. Wow. So this could be a few people that were involved. Definitely pick it up on family. Wow. Somebody could have sabotaged more than one relationship for you, okay? This could have been like with a partner, a love relationship. There's also could have been like, there's something here about a family member here, okay? Could be a father figure, a mother figure. You have retrograde out here. Slow down and revision how we want to go forward. Normal flow of energy is reverse here. So somebody could be feeling the feels, okay? Something about this situation is coming back up here because there's some more hidden information. I don't know, I'm hearing hidden knowledge here, okay? Yeah, this shit is back up. Back up on the spiritual court docket is what I'm getting. I'm here. It's much deeper than you thought. It's much deeper than you knew. Okay. So several people behind the scenes targeting one person. And the whole goal was to get someone for someone to be like on the outskirts of all of their relationships here. Okay. Anybody who was a support system for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And getting back to the receipts, the reason why they did these fake receipts, deep fake photos, whatever the F this was, they wanted whoever was turning on you, whoever was going to turn their back on you, for them to like not feel bad about it, okay? For them to change entirely how they see you, okay? As a person, as a lover, as a family member. That's what I'm getting, okay? I'm getting disgust. Somebody wanted somebody to be disgusted with you and despise you. That was the reason for some fake ass receipts, okay? Venus retrograde, reevaluate love life, budget, deepening your sense of self-worth and closest values here, okay? Retrograde, it's about a relationship. With this Six of Pentacles falling to the floor, like they didn't want you to receive a damn thing, okay? It wasn't enough just to cut one person off, okay? Somebody didn't want you to have a support system at all. They didn't want you to be able to fall back on anyone or anything, okay? Whether family or lovers. That's what I'm getting. Divide and conquer. Somebody played a divide and conquer in almost every aspect of your life, okay? Wow. Oh, excuse me. So stop overgiving. That's why that's a more energy to the Six of Pentacles in the reverse here, okay? You could have noticed before, like the breakup actually happened, that people were pulling back from you here, okay? This could have been, financially, emotionally, mentally here, okay, treating you different. Concealed assets moved in secret. Somebody saw what was coming down the pipeline for someone here, okay? It's always about money, all right? That's why I kept getting starseed, because it has been hell for whoever you are. It's been hell. Okay, paper trail, receipts, intel in the reverse. I cannot. And it landed on the High Priestess and the World card. There could be somebody sitting somewhere right now realizing that the receipts that they were shown, okay, told about you, whatever, were fake. I'm hearing waving the white flag here. That time is over with. The door is closed. But this world card is about somebody having an epiphany here, okay? Wow. Workplace. Some of you guys could have got fired from a drama. Workplace drama. Some of you guys could have got fired from a job. Okay. There was something about isolation on this job. It's giving me the energy. If you weren't fired, you were like pushed out. Okay. Something about a toxic work environment, like bullying, but it was very covert is what I'm getting here. Somebody interfered with your relationships, lovers, family, and even like your career, your finances here. It has something to do with some money. That something was coming to you, okay? Something was coming down the pipeline here. It could have been some money left to you by a passed over grandmother, all right? It's always about money. This was malicious, okay? This was malicious. I don't know if I've ever channeled this energy before. Like I've channeled this where somebody plays a game of divide and conquer, you know, in like isolated events, separate occasions. But you had somebody, could have been multiple people. I'm picking up on like 2 and 3 people where it's like they came together and said, look, we need this person to be on their own, okay? We're going to break up their relationship here, okay? Let's say you have a supportive mother figure, father figure, maybe even a close sibling here. We're going to break that up as well. We're also going to interfere with their workplace here, okay? Like very malicious here. And it's all about concealed assets moved in secret. So a major part of their plan, concealed assets, obviously somebody wanted what was yours or they wanted to keep what was yours. They needed you to be not just isolated here, but broken, okay? And I feel like whoever you are, it happened in a way, for whatever reason, I'm getting the energy where people didn't ask you about shit, okay? And it seemed to mirror that energy in each situation here. It's like picking up on some funny energy on the job and not really knowing what's going on, okay? Not really knowing where it's coming from. Picking up some funny energy from a family member and not really being able to put your finger on it. And then this lover who you had a break, like they just flipped. They just flipped, okay? All of a sudden, this person was like not coming home at night, and that wasn't it. It was like not coming home and not coming home at night and then acting as if they don't owe you an explanation here. Why? Because they had an image of a fake receipt in their head that you were doing the most, okay? I'm just getting the energy of people treating you like shit all of a sudden, out the blue. All because somebody wanted some finances here. Wow. This is crazy, okay? Like, goddamn, what happened to getting a fucking job? And this day and age, it is, I'm not gonna say easy, but the opportunity is literally at your fingertips in regards to generating wealth. There is no reason to target somebody and attempt to sacrifice every area of their life because you want to sit your lazy, sorry ass around somewhere on with somebody else's energy here, okay? On somebody else's dime, with somebody else's inheritance here, okay? This is crazy, especially the way it started off, okay? Damn. Something here about a transaction. Oh, child, I cannot. A transaction. Paper trail, receipts, intel in the reverse here. I feel like you found out a while ago that somebody conjured up some fake shit, but somebody else could just be catching on. There could have been a neighbor involved, okay? There could have been a neighbor acting funny, being weird, all right? This is giving me the energy of complaints, false reports. You don't even know this person, okay? This could be somebody, a neighbor talking crazy, and you just high and by them, okay? You may not even do that. You may smile, you may not even do that, but they don't know you, okay? But somebody ran around in your neighborhood and quote unquote spilled some fake ass tea about you, okay? I'm just getting, there's something about this neighbor being in their feelings about you or having some type of problem with you. And it's like, bitch, how? I don't know you. I don't know you, okay? I don't know if you guys have ever experienced somebody like that where they really got a problem with you and it's like, bitch, I never met you in my life. What? That's the energy I'm getting with this neighbor. You don't know them. Child. Yeah, they were involved in some type of discussion about you, okay? And whoever, we're gonna see who is at the, who started this shit. That's what I want to know, okay? Because this is the person here that's going around having these round table discussions here, okay? In the shadows about you. You know, all aboard the hate train. It's crazy. Let's see. Somebody's ass is going to jail. Okay? Somebody who wanted to hold on to what was yours. This was like psychological warfare. Okay? Private investigator here. The neighbor is being investigated here. Spiritual body in the reverse here. They could have had somebody, a neighbor, doing work on you here. Okay? That shit backfired. Somebody's ass going to jail. They're being investigated. This neighbor that got on board, okay, for smoking a pancake, like, Spiritual body in the reverse here. Wow. Somebody got somebody spiritually to come up against you here, okay? I did a reading a couple months ago where this was Mason energy. Had literally placed neighbors in somebody's neighborhood just to do work on them day and night, okay? Again, that's why I know I'm talking to a starseed, because when somebody goes this far, there is something about your aura, there is something about your destiny. You know, it's like moth to a flame here, all right? You attract, unfortunately, the light and the dark, okay? And people feel the need to do the most, way more than the average scandal, way more than somebody telling the average lie or spreading a baseless rumor or gossip here, okay? Like it's ramped up times 50, whatever the fuck this is. What do they do? Because why is somebody going to jail? They could be getting investigated for a RICO crime here, okay? Oh, social media. Whoever created, because, you know, it's one thing to create a fake image, fake video, voice recording to somebody and just use that, go around using that and showing it to people, you know, your friends, your lovers, something like, it's one thing to use that, okay? But it's another to present it in a way, maybe present it online or try to present it to like an institution here, okay? So there could be something with that, all right? I did see lawsuit coming here when I was shuffling. A reader could have told somebody that they were going down, like they were guilty by association here, whoever. Let's see who started this, okay? Because they're taking a lot of people down with them, okay? People who got on board with no discernment here, okay? No logic, no common sense. And again, you can't go to jail for gossiping, spreading lies and rumor. There was something that somebody did. They took it far, okay? Because they wanted to keep some money or they wanted to get some money, you know? Always about money. Who is this? That's what I want to know. Like, who started this shit? So far, I'm picking up on a mother figure. As I split the damn deck, we have counterfeit money. Fraud. Let's see. Somebody could work in the food service industry here. Damn. Somebody could be paying for their food, like fast food, with fraudulent bills. Damn. A child's mother. I picked up on a child's mother a long time ago. That Prince. Okay, something about this person being in, they deal with counterfeit bills, okay? Like they know somebody who knows somebody here, right? They could have been teaching somebody here. Somebody could be in school. Let's see. What the hell? Okay, somebody has ties to a law official. Somebody could have been paid off. Interesting. A child's mother paid somebody off. Right. Saturn. Ooh, yeah, this official is about to get karma, okay? Yeah, for their lack of ethics, their piss poor virtues and values, teachings through pain. That's what Saturn is about, okay? Wow. There's something here about a student here. So there's a lot going on with a child's mother. So that's one of the people here that was a part of launching this calculated scandal against whoever you are, okay? So they're in the counterfeit bills here, okay? They could have even paid somebody off with some fake ass funds or money. But it's not just this situation here. Somebody has a go-to, okay, in regards to getting out of the hot seat, okay? And they pay this person off to pull strings is what I'm getting. Yeah, you have the World card again, okay? Damn. Co-worker, okay? Yeah, so they work hand in hand, okay? So you have a child's mother, a mother figure that worked, I'm hearing first name basis here, that worked hand in hand with an official. It's not a law official, it's an official somewhere. It could be an official person that works at a bank, something like that, okay? Yeah, co-workers. It's all about the money, honey. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada here. Somebody could be a Virgo. Wow. Yep. The Emperor, okay? To get this masculine energy to come up against you here, they can see this person as having a lot of pull, okay? This could be a preacher. Damn, somebody got a whole entire community on board here. You got you against the world, and it fell on the Seven of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, honey, okay? Family, ex-lovers, friends, associates, acquaintances link up to you in some form or fashion here. All of these people are connected, okay? Well connected here. Damn. So you got a preacher, an official, okay? We're all working. I feel like this preacher or this religious person here, okay? Damn, this person here, all the tea is coming out here. Like, They deal with escorts here, okay? Child, please. Something about this preacher, the role they played was to like a character witness here. Whether it was technically in like a legal setting or just to the community here, okay? Yeah, wow. It's like backing someone here. Okay, somebody's dad, uncle, or brother here, all right? Mother, aunt, and sister. There's a lot of people under investigation here, okay? Spirit is saying, you know, everyone makes mistakes. All you had to do was speak the truth. I don't know if I said that from the get-go. Somebody could have doubled down, knowing damn well they fucked up, believing some bullshit about you, or backing some foolishness about you, and they still didn't speak the truth. Somebody, there's a mother or a father, an aunt, an uncle, a brother or sister here that I feel like they were giving a chance here. Not just when it comes to you, but maybe when it comes to an authority or somebody to speak truth about a situation, and they still didn't do it here, okay? Yeah, there's something here about everybody turning on you is what I'm getting with the Four of Cups energy. There's strength and healing and forgiveness here. You had to forgive the unforgivable, not for these people, but for yourself is what I'm getting, okay? That's what I'm getting, the High Priestess energy here. Yeah, and it was like, it was senseless here because somebody here was lying, who is still lying to you, and you know the truth about a situation here is what I'm getting. You know the truth. There's something about, you know, the goal was to get everybody to throw you away like trash, okay? And unfortunately, for some of you guys, everybody fell for it, okay? That's why that Two of Swords popped out with the Queen of Swords here, because I'm seeing somebody try to back up, you know, like somebody going through a revolving door and it's swinging. You know how you go through a door or it swings back and forth and it swings, but when they try to back up, they can't they can't get back through it, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Because everybody fell for the okie doke. But keep in mind, money was the motive, okay? I'm getting energy where somebody was lied to about you, okay? But they chose not to look deeper, use their better judgment here because of the money, okay? It made it easier for them to kind of throw you by the wayside here, all right? You got mother, aunt, sister, dad, uncle, and brother here. Everybody. Okay? I just heard trim. When I wake up, I don't care about nobody. That's how you feel. Okay? Could even be a childhood friend that was involved. But like I said, I don't want this to be too long. I'm getting a mother, a child's mother, and a mother figure was like the ringleaders. They got the party started here. Something about this child's mother conjuring up these fake receipts, and a best friend, somebody's friend, okay? Wow. And then you got this jail energy. What's landing them in jail? Okay, let's see. Because the bribe was to keep them out of jail. Child, inside job. I know a friend, banking. Okay, the inside job. So like I said, an official could be somebody who works in financial services. They could work at the bank here, okay? Somebody could know the clerk of the court. Somebody could definitely know a judge or a lawyer, something like that, okay? Damn. So these people are being investigated by the higher ups here, okay? Maslow's hierarchy here, yep. Somebody could have had a childhood friend or somebody they grew up with, okay, that had like a position of power, okay? Something about somebody wanting to go up on in the ranks. Yeah, and they're stressed, pressed, obsessed. They are stressed, pressed, and obsessed here. Ooh-wee. Whoever got this party started, they're a straight up devil, okay? It wasn't enough to get a lover. I almost want to say lawyer. Okay, get a lover to mistreat you. That wasn't enough. They needed family to shit on you. That wasn't enough. They needed to affect your income, your stability. So they needed coworkers, bosses to mistreat you. okay? And then in regards to systems that were supposed to protect you, they needed you to be shut out. That was the goal, for you to be completely shut out here, okay? Yeah, so they could have access to this Wheel of Fortune. Heavy with the Virgo energy. Heavy with the Virgo energy here, okay? This sister could be a part of a charity, or somebody could run a non-profit organization here, okay? Yeah, this was a premeditated plot. I'm telling you, with evil people in high places. Yeah, it's like they didn't just call these people, you know, when there was some type of blowback here or exposure. No, there was an evil person in a high place that was with this plan, this premeditated plot from the get-go, is what Spirit is saying, okay? Which tells me that they have done this before, right? It's like somebody in your family worked with an official here to take from you, to steal your inheritance here, okay? Wow. An artist here, workplace. Some of you guys could be an artist here, okay? Yeah, you could be a freelancer here. Somebody could have been doing a lot to like close doors for you and opportunities. These people could all have ties to a charity here, okay? I was getting that energy, excuse me, when I saw the, what did I see? Something about a transaction I picked up on, okay? I feel like, you know, they pay each other through payoffs and bribes through like a charity, okay, as a cover. North Node in Scorpio. Embrace changes, accept help, letting go, work smart and not hard. Help others achieve. Yeah, this was the goal, okay? You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, basically, okay? Child, let me end it right here. In-laws at the bottom of the deck. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.